What's up guys, Sean here, and today I'm going to be showing you some polishing tricks. And I'm not talking about this shiny sexy scale right here. I'm talking about polishing mirror edges, mirror polished edges. This isn't a very good example right here. This is just the knife that I've been carrying non-stop and using, as you can see. But yeah, I'm going to show you how to do this. Now I was actually going to get this footage at work, but it is a overcast day, which makes for perfect filming conditions, and I spent at least 6 hours after work yesterday trying to get my studio area set up and try to get the lighting situated to eliminate as many shadows as possible and get rid of any unwanted light hues and just get everything to look good. And I think this right here is looking absolutely amazing. And I switched to the gray background instead of the black. This is a leather mat right here, and it is reversible. So typically I've only used the black side, but I think this gray side is going to be a game changer because it really allows a better contrast between the items that I'm showing and the surface. So yeah, I think this is looking really good, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. But just know, I've been working my ass off to make another studio setup where I can make content that is quality and looks good for you guys. Alright, here. Let's see. Here are my stones. Take out what we're going to be using. Now, the last stone that I used was the 1500 grit KAMGAROO Gold Series Diamond. That was actually a diamond plate, not a stone, but you guys get the gist. So I'm going to be using the 10 micron and the 5 micron Columbia Gorge Stoneworks resin bonded diamond stones. Now these are attached to an aluminum blank, and as you can see, these are well loved. I use these things constantly, and the reason for that is because they frickin' work. Guys, straight from the 1500 grit, you can get a nice mirror polished edge with just these two, and they work super fast, and I'm going to show you that. Now, I've done a video on this previously, but for those of you who are unfamiliar, this is the perfect time to perfect opportunity to show you guys. This is a shear case right here, and inside I have a knife that I've been sharpening. I've been working on this for a customer slash viewer of the channel, Eugene Krabs. Some of you may be familiar with him. He usually is hanging out on the live streams over at Neve's Knives with us and Jared and Kara and all the other great people over there. So he sent me 4 knives to sharpen. This is the last one that I had left to do. Alright, and I have my clamp position marked since I had to take it out of the clamp to put the clamp in my carrying case. So I'll be able to get that put back into the clamp right where it's supposed to be. And let's show you how we're looking right now. Get rid of this tape. Alright guys, so here's how we're looking at 1500 grit on the macro lens. Got this nice and reprofiled to 17 degrees per side. Alright, so that's at 1500 grit on the KME Gold Series diamond plate. And what we need to do is we need to get this bad boy clamps back in here. Now that I have it lined up with my marks, I'm going to pinch that down as tight as I can with my left hand as I spin this tight, and then I'm going to still hold on to this so I can really get a good crank on this, and I'm actually going to use the knife to help me get some leverage and really get that clamp tight. That's going to ensure that we don't have any flex, any moving around, and it's going to keep this edge, this bevel looking the same as it already does now. Nice and even. So we're actually going to flip it and start on this side. Alright, so I have my trusty Sharpie. And then we are going to start with the 10 micron, which is approximately maybe 2000 grit, or it's probably closer to like 2200, honestly, maybe even 2500. Get that locked in there. Now we need to change the angle adjustment. Now I reprofiled this to 17 degrees per side. However, to accommodate for the thickness difference of these Columbia Gorge Stoneworks resin bonded diamonds, you need to add 1 degree. So we're just going to move it to the 18 degree spot, just that little bit. Make sure you don't raise it up to the next numbered notch where it says 17 below that notch right there. That notch is actually 19. And then tighten that down. You can see here, Columbia Gorge Stoneworks, 10 micron. You can do a little bit more scrub to your sweeping motion. And what I mean by scrub is just side to side. You can go a little bit more to the side and less in versus, you know, going mostly in and slowly over to the side. So You can add a little bit more scrub to it. As long as you're not using a lot of pressure, you're not going to hurt anything, and you only have you know, stuff to gain from it, and that is it's going to really help reduce the scratch pattern from the 1500 even more than it already would. All right. Let's take a look real quick, make sure that we're on angle. Oh yeah, the angle's definitely correct. Let's clean it up so we can get a better look. So guys, that's after just one pass with the 10 micron. From 1500 to 10 micron. One set of swipes. Haven't even done this side yet. That is why I'm always recommending these Columbia Gorge Stoneworks. And I swear, I wish I had an affiliate link for Columbia Gorge Stoneworks. I really deserve one. Well, you know, it doesn't even matter. I don't really care. I mean, I know that I'm responsible for definitely increasing their sales, but they make a quality product and it works. And that's why I'm sharing it with you guys, because this has really made my job a lot easier when it comes to mirror polishing edges, and it takes a lot of the heavy lifting out of it. All right, let's get back to it. Side still has the Sharpie on it. Loaded this up with the honing oil that I got from Scott Gunn. That is a new product that he's been working on, and hopefully will be available for you guys very soon, assuming that it works, you know, as he planned for it to. Because Scott really isn't the type of guy to settle for a mediocre product. So if it needs some work, he will definitely make adjustments before putting it on the market for you guys. Wow. So freaking quick. Alright guys, check that shit out. This is just off of the 10 micron. Now, yes, I know there's still scratch pattern visible and everything. That is not the point that I'm making right here. The point that I'm making is look how effective this 10 micron Columbia Gorge Stoneworks resin bonded diamond stone is. I mean, you're a good bit of the way there to your mirror polished edge. I mean, to some people this is, would be the best mirror polished edge that they've ever accomplished so far. And it's not bad. I wouldn't consider this completely mirror, I'd consider this a polished edge. But nonetheless, we were able to remove a lot of the scratch pattern very quickly. So I'm still on the 10 micron. This is going to be my last pass. When I mean pass, I mean each session before I flip it. So I guess I should say my last set or whatever. I don't know. Just trying to better explain what I mean. And with these, you can work it both ways. You can go from tip to heel, and then you can go from heel to the tip as you're doing your sweeping passes, and that's really gonna work out a lot of the scratch pattern, and it'll even take out some facets. All right, let's take a look. So as you guys can see, this is no joke, just with the freaking 10 micron. We haven't even hit it with the 5 micron yet. That's my point. Take my 5 micron, and I'm not even gonna bother cleaning this one. Show you guys just how good this shit really is. This is a I've used the shit out of this. And in this condition right here, right now, this will still work freaking excellent, guys. Excellent. Add my GUNNY honing oil. Spread that out. Alright. Give it a go. Oh, I'm supposed to be on the other side. Flipper. There we go. I don't know a measurement, but you want to do everything you can to eliminate any flex or twisting in the clamp. The clamp position is essential that it stays in this position that we started in for this bevel to continue to look nice and even and symmetrical and beautiful. So when the blade shifts in the clamp, it'll throw off the angle in a certain part of the blade. So if the tip gets shifted in towards towards your base, okay, this is your base. If the tip gets shifted in towards the base, then it will raise the angle a good bit, at least a degree or two, if not more. Same deal for the heel. If the heel gets shifted in towards the base, or in this orientation, it would be back, but yeah, towards the base. If the handle gets shifted that way, all right, then the angle is going to get higher, and that means your bevel is going to get smaller. With the tip, a lot of times a blade grind is a little bit thicker at the tip, and if you notice you're getting a thicker bevel at the tip and you want to kind of even it out, if it's thinner at the heel and thicker at the tip, what you can do is bring the tip toward a little bit towards the base, and bring the handle or the heel a little bit towards you. And you just want to make when you're making adjustments, you only want to move it like a hair. You don't want to be making any huge adjustments, because then you might adjust it too much and then it'll be the other way around. Damn, I already know this is going to be freaking ridiculous just with this 5 micron. It's getting hard to see scratch pattern. Flip it over. 10 micron. 5 micron.
Wow.
Look at that, how big of a difference. From 1500 to 10 micron is a huge difference, and then from 10 to 5 is another huge difference. I mean, guys, these Columbia Gorge Stoneworks resin bonded diamond stones really do a lot of the heavy lifting for you. And not only that, but it's a stone, so you're keeping this edge razor sharp. You're not rounding it out with a strop or anything like that.
Wow.
Beautiful. All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for this one. I am super pleased with how this has turned out so far. This is a beautiful mirror polished edge right here, just with the 10 and the 5 micron Columbia Gorge Stoneworks resin bonded diamond stones alone. However, I am doing this for a customer, and I'm going to take this to an even more insane mirror polish. I think I'm going to do the 3 and 1 micron gunny juice on basswood and see how it is looking at that point, and then decide if I'm going to do anything else with it. But I think that will really take this out of this world. And man, what a nice freaking knife, and what an amazing job these freaking resin bonded diamond stones do. I mean, they really do a damn good job. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you all had a great week. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.